Welcome.
I'm Ridgio and I'm on the L podcast.
In the direction of travel, doors open on the left.
Hi, and welcome to the L Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Y'all already know how we do every week. We got another dope artist from the city. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Ridgio.
Okay, we got Ridgio in the building. So can you please tell the audience how long you've been doing music?
I've been rapping since 2013, so almost 10 years.
So what made you even start rapping?
Really, honestly, just like my friends and my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll be freestyling or we'll be just like kicking it or something like that. And shoot, it just made me want to just take it serious. I felt like, oh yeah, like when Chief Keef blew up around 2012, I was like, yeah, I can go ahead, I can do this. I feel like
So you a Chief Keef fan?
Big Chief Keef fan.
What's your favorite song? 2012 though, not
In
now.
2012, at that time, it was John Madden.
John Madden?
Yeah, that
Okay.
John Madden song. His early stuff, early Chief Keef.
Yeah, oh Chief Keef. Yeah.
Oh, Chief Keef, yeah, with the
Yeah.
little dreads.
Yes. Okay, cool. So tell me about, I know you was at an event a couple of days ago. How was that? I seen you.
Oh yeah,
rapping.
shout out to Botanical Bars and Thorn. They the ones who put us on for that. But long story short, that's what it is. It's called The Garden, and yeah, they just invite artists out, and it was amazing. Shoot, I was really supporting my homie, so I really just came in and did like one little song real with him while he was doing the guitar, and it was lit.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
So do you have anything on your bucket list for, it's a new year coming up, 2023?
2023.
Yes.
Heck yeah. I would hope that my song Out of Body Experience will become just a national sensation. You feel me? Because I feel like it's been doing well so far. So I just want to keep pushing that song. I got 28 winners coming out. My next album is going to drop February 1st. So I just hope that like everything just explode because I'm just going to be working hard. I'm going to be pushing in 2023 for sure.
Okay, Out of Body Experience, is that like when you dropped that song?
And I think late June.
Late June?
Yeah, late June.
Is that the song that you got played on Power 92?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how was that? How did that happen?
That was
Like,
crazy. So I've been knowing Ricky Rampage. He the host of Power 92 at nighttime. So I've been knowing him since 2020. Long story short, I always text him my songs, and he'd be like, you'll kind of see like he kind of like ducking and dodging. You know what I'm saying? But this one, I was like, nah, this a hit. You know what I'm saying? So I sent him this one, and then he was like, oh man, I'm gonna have you come in on Saturday. You're gonna be the Power Pick of the Week because he just rocked with the song. So I'm like, oh snap! So it was such a crazy moment. You
That's
feel
a
me? For
blessing.
everybody around me.
Wait, so I gotta know that how you and Ricky Rampage like
Even
what?
meet?
Yeah.
He cool with one of my friends, Amaz, and Amaz been knowing him, for about 3 years or so. But yeah, though, long story short, he cool with him. So I just met him through a friend. It was a friend of a friend type situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, networking. As
Yeah.
an artist, networking.
Super important.
Networking.
Yes.
And I know you was at the Forge too. How was that?
It was cool. It was a lot of behind the scenes drama, but ultimately it was
Did
all
you
right.
get some tea? A little tea? A little tea?
A little bit. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was crazy. I'm lying. It's just that, long story short, it was just some personal stuff between like some friends of mine. So it's their business. I can't get into their business.
okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, it was a lot.
But okay, so at the Forge, like, how was the crowd?
The crowd, I ain't gonna lie, because it was kind of like a what is it? It's like a variety show with a bunch of different artists. So the crowd really is like everybody was just supporting their particular friend or their family
okay.
member. You know what I'm saying? So it was late. It was like when I performed, it had to be like 11 o'clock, 11:30. Mars was tired. You feel me? So the crowd, it wasn't that crazy. That wasn't my favorite show. I ain't gonna lie. That was not my favorite show.
What's one of your favorite shows?
Probably the last one I did last month was like probably my favorite show I done did because the energy was insane. Everybody was just on the same page. We was every single song. The energy was super high. You feel me? So it was shout out to Botanical Bars again. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who put me on. Shout out to Thorn. And yeah, it was like Out of Body Experience came on. Everybody was just singing the whole song. It was nuts. You feel
Okay.
me? So it was a beautiful experience. Yeah.
Dope. So y'all, look, is you still doing like your bedroom series?
The mini bedroom interviews.
Yes.
I want to get back into it. I for sure want to get back into it.
Yeah, like that was really dope. Like even you
Thank you.
rapping too.
All the mini bedroom concerts too.
Yeah,
Yeah. I be
yeah.
doing those. I just put one on out last week.
Yeah, the mini bedroom concerts. Tell me how that idea came up. Like, what made you start doing that? I feel like that's
Yeah.
like some NPR type.
Yeah, it is. They the inspiration for sure. But it was 2020 when we was locked in the crib, when no concerts going around. nobody couldn't do anything. So I was like, forget it. I'm finna set up these phones. I'm finna get me my mic that I used to record in, and I'm just finna just rap in front of people. You feel me? So yeah, that's how that idea came about, and that stuff been my saving grace, because every time I don't have a show and I don't got something going on, I just do that just to let people know I'm alive. Like, hey, I'm still here.
But you gotta push out content to let people know. No, that's for sure. So, okay, so let's get into the juicy stuff, y'all. So, Derek is married.
Oh,
he's married.
You just gonna give him my government name like that?
I'm sorry. They can edit it out though. Ridgio is married.
Well, technically, I'm engaged. Technically, I'll be married next year.
He's engaged to be married. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, as a black man out here in these streets, and you finna get married, how you feel?
To be honest with you, like I told you earlier, I always felt like I was married when we first got together. We've been together since 2016. I've been locked in even before we was together. I was so focused on being married that that was just like what I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So even at this moment, like we engaged, we finna do the wedding and all that. I feel like that's more for the people. Like that's more just to party and have fun with your family and friends. Cause the mindset don't change for me. I'm still locked in and trying to make sure this lasts forever. The first day me and her got together, I told her straight up, oh, I can see this going forever. Like, this one of them Michelle Barack type situations. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I always felt like it was forever.
That's dope. So so how long y'all been engaged?
We've been engaged since January, so almost a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you knew that you was just ready to be married? Like was it just you meeting her, or you just did something come in your head like, I just want a better man, I want a partner, like what?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a few things, but I would say, shoot, everybody wants somebody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants that forever person, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I already had it in my mind that I wanted somebody. She was just the perfect candidate, you know what I'm saying? She was just the perfect person. And then this year, I didn't know I was going to propose, though. My daddy kind of pushed me to propose because I was like kind of teetering, tottering. You know, I was kind of,
nervous.
For a dude, like that stuff ain't the most comfortable experience when you got to propose and you got to impress her and you got to So my daddy pushed me for sure to do that. So yeah, but I've been wanting to be married just off of the strength of just, shoot, everybody wants somebody,
Yeah, but you not afraid of commitment? Like that never been an issue for you?
Afraid of it?
Yeah.
Not since like I was 15 or something.
So you've been in it, like I want a wife.
Yeah, nah.
Since 15, 16.
Ever since not in those days. I was a thought. I was out here in these streets. But when I was about 19, 20. When I was about 19 or 20, that's when I was like, okay, I want to do it. And then we got together when I was 21.
Okay.
Yeah,
because y'all been together for a long time.
Yeah, for some time.
Okay, so what advice would you give? Like, because marriage, is, the black culture and being married and all this stigmatism and stuff behind marriage and stuff, people being afraid of just people changing.
Yeah, that's
people
true.
be afraid of people changing. Like, that's why I asked, like, how do you keep yourself motivated, like, with marriage and just staying committed to your partner and just making sure things last, or keeping her happy, or even y'all down points too? Like, how do you still navigate through y'all downs? Like, what drives you?
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard because there's so many moving pieces at once, you know what I'm saying? But I would say the main thing that kept us both locked in so much is the word of God. I feel like we both have such an intense love for God, and we both focused, and we have the same faith that we know at the end of the day that's the most important thing. So even if things kind of get like a little crazy, that's always like our center point of coming back to like, okay, all right, at the end of the day, we know that this is bigger than us, you know what I'm saying? So we can put the feelings aside a little bit just to like kind of focus on a bigger picture. But outside of that, we genuinely just like each other. Like, don't be so quick to get into a relationship or be married just because of like they might look good or whatever the case may be, or it might feel good here and there, but like you gotta actually like the person. We actually like each other, you know what I'm saying? We vibe out every single day, we laugh, so you gotta make sure y'all cool. Y'all gotta be like this before you thinking about marrying somebody.
Yeah, because even in those bad times, at least I like her.
Yeah, I actually like her. Yeah, she
Yeah.
getting on my nerve, but man, I like her. She funny. You know what I'm saying, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's dope. So y'all heard that, and congratulations again
Thank
on
you,
your
Monique.
marriage. Yes.
Thank you so much.
So it's been a while since we done synced each other. Like, man,
I think the last time I seen you before this proposal was prom.
prom was crazy.
Prom, I think that was the last
Prom
time I
was
seen
crazy,
you.
and I ain't even finna say no names, but like, I ain't even finna say no names, like.
Prom was wild.
Say no names. Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know where to start. I know you went to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Somebody was getting cracked in the room.
Oh yeah. Look, I'm gonna tell you a story about prom. I'm so blue. I'm so lame. I just remember everybody getting some coochie that night. I'm in the bed. I'm laying in the bed with a girl, and I'm not like with her. It was another dude in the bed too, like laying, like they cuddled up or whatever. I'm sitting in the same bed. Geez, so they get the kissing and all that, yada yada. They literally put feet in my back, kick me off the bed. I fall off the bed, you know what I'm saying? So they can do their thing. Mud's in the other room doing their thing. I'm over there just, all right, now I gotta get on the couch, put on like a little cover or something like that that'll curl up. So weak. So weak. It was the driest moment in my life.
That night was crazy.
Yes.
And what's her name? Remember, I'm not finna say no names. Remember she got super, super drunk?
Oh, yeah.
And then...
Yeah, I remember her. I remember her
I'm
vividly.
sorry, y'all. It's a lot of inside stuff right now. I'm so sorry about that. Okay.
Oh, you talking about Shorty. I know who you talking about. Because it was two people that got drunk that night. One of them went to sleep. The other one was just super drunk.
Right, she had to go. What's her name had to pick her up.
Yeah, she had
Yeah,
to
because
go.
she was in the hallway, like, she was tweaking.
She was
and
drunk.
everything.
Shout out to her.
She was being- Have you been back to out there?
Out there in Des Plaines?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go back like, shoot, because I be doing Lyft so often. As like a little side job, get some money. So I feel like I go to Des Plaines like every other day just to even eat some noodles, or I'll be across the street from my school going to Brandy's. So yeah, I'll be going to Des Plaines, but I don't be kicking it with nobody for real other than Serena. You remember Serena? Mexican Serena? Serena Vargas, who used to be with Caesar.
I don't know. Serena is such a common name.
Oh, never mind. That's too common of a name.
It's kind of a little bit, but I don't know. But that's who you been.
I'll kick it with her, or I'll kick it with Jordan, or I'll kick it with Shavans. You already know Shavans, Jocko. But yeah.
Shavans.
That boy
I wish
Jock.
she was here.
I wish he was too. I wish he was too.
So look, so like I know you got like this entourage. Like your entourage is so diverse. You got like white, black.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think the Indian, Mexican. I don't know. But your entourage is so diverse. Like
Yeah.
so how did your entourage come about? Is they just there, or each person play a role? Or you just like
they do. Everybody play a little role, but I think it came about. Everybody got a love for music, or everybody got a love for some type of art. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all just, like for instance, my homie Parnell. He probably is the person that y'all will see me with the most. Me and him met just at a party one time, and his friend was like, "Oh, you rap, get together." You feel me? So me and him been kicking it ever since then, just off of the love of rap. I got a DJ. He a white man. I met him through somebody who used to go to school with us. You know what I'm saying? And that dude ain't even white. He like some type of Middle Eastern guy. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But it's just like, it's that love of music. I feel like music just make the world go around. It make everybody understand each other, make everybody, you know? Because I ain't making no music that's like, I'm coming at nobody, or I'm not coming at a particular race, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, man, that love of music really bring everybody together for sure.
how you feel about drill rap?
Drill, how do I feel about it? I don't know. Shoot, I be listening to it. Shoot, I don't know. What can I say? I be listening to it. That's no hard. I don't know what to say.
But you don't really make drill music.
Nah, I don't make drill music because I don't come from that experience. You know me, shoot.
Yeah.
I came from out west. I lived in Des Plaines. It was no time to be drilling in Des Plaines. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
And then to come back out west, it was like, I was 18 at the time by the time I came back. So it was like, I can't make music about something that's not even real to my experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would have just been super inauthentic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be humble?
What does it mean to me? Oh, that's a great question. Dang, Laniqua, you a very thought-provoking individual.
I said we here to talk. What's
Yeah.
up? Like, You gonna look back at this video. You
Yeah.
gonna look at your progress and see, cause you've been doing music for 10 years, right?
Yeah, almost 10 years, y'all.
Yeah, I look at these videos as a part of manifestation of where you at in the present and where you about to be, and when you be in the future, you could look in the past and see everything that you talked about come into life and manifestation and stuff.
Heck yeah.
So I believe in that. So to be humble, because being an artist in this industry, like, to get in rooms, you got to be confident. Like, don't
Yeah, that's
nobody,
true.
even people who ain't really making moves, you still got to be confident.
You do.
Like,
You got to be
know what I'm saying?
confident. But to balance, you got to also have that humility. You got to balance it with humility. It's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what it is like you got to be confident. So keep that confidence. But your humility come in by knowing that at the end of the day, God put you in this position. Like, this isn't from your own free will. Like, you doing this, but ultimately he's giving you the tools to do this. And that appreciation alone, that gratitude alone is that humility. I feel like that's what humility is truly about. Not getting too puffed up to thinking that, like, oh yeah, I made this happen, yada yada yada, it's me. It's like, nah, the Lord, he created a path for me, and he instilled me with the abilities to do this. That's what it's really about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on the L podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Do you have any last things that you want to say, or do your music or whatever show you got coming up?
Yeah.
You like to tell? Yeah.
I want to tell everybody 28 Winters is coming out soon. Be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a smash. We're going to make this a worldwide, global thing. So just be looking out for that.
Okay, dope. And tell them where to follow you on your music and stuff.
My name is Ridgio, RIDGIO_. You can find that on Twitter, Instagram. I'm everywhere.
Even on Apple Music and stuff too?
Ridgio, yep.
Okay.
Welcome
All right,
aboard.
well, you heard him. Thank you for being on the L podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Let's go.
Soliciting and gambling.
Get down, little
Prohibited
down.
on
Get
CTV.
down, little